Show you how to use a symbol and a motion tween and a symbol instance to make a transforming background color, and maybe you'll pick up a few other things along the way. So I want to make a nice long timeline. So I'm going to click here and I'm just going to do insert frame. So that's going to extend my timeline a little bit. Then I'm going to go to my first frame and I'm going to draw a rectangle. And I'm going to select this rectangle with the black arrow tool, and I'm going to go to modify, convert to symbol. I'm going to call it rectangle. Okay, so now you can see that it's in the library. So I'm just going to do just a simple motion tween. I am going to click in the middle of it, control click in the middle of it. I'm going to create motion tween, and then I'm going to go to the end. I'm just going to move it down here. Now, I don't know if you are all aware of this, but you can also transform an object with this free transform tool on a motion tween or something else. So I'm going to make this small, because you can also use the properties panel. You can see on my screen down here the properties are changing along with it. Okay, so now I have a motion tween. Something else, just to make this clear, I have to move this up. Alpha is what makes something transparent. So if you want something to be transparent, you can make the alpha 0, and that will make it disappear. So this looks like, when I play this, it looks like it's disappearing because I made the alpha 0. And this is where the ease is, just to remind you. You can use ease in, ease out. And if you go to advanced, under color effect, I really like that one because it has alpha and it has different color changes as well. So this is a nice place where you can get everything. I know advanced sounds like it might be complicated, but it's not really that complicated. You can just kind of play around with it, and you get a lot of different things all in one group there. Okay, so now I have this motion tween, but I'm going to make another layer. I'm going to call this layer background, and I'm going to move this layer on the bottom because it's the background. So I'm going to turn the view, or the eyeball as I call it, of this layer off, just so you can't see it for now, because we're just going to work on the background. So I'm going to go to the first frame, and I'm going to drag an instance of the same rectangle symbol, and I'm going to make it cover the stage. So I'm making it a little bigger than the stage, so the little white line of the stage doesn't show. And I'm going to create another motion tween. So I'm going to create motion tween, and then at the end, or maybe towards the end, I'm going to change the color. I'm going to go back to advanced that I like, and maybe I'll make it, let's see, maybe I'll turn the blue down. Now it's green. That's kind of nice. Okay, now it's really dark. So I'm just going to leave it like this for now. So when I go back to the beginning and I play it, I have a background that transforms over time, and you can add more keyframes in here. Maybe you want, I don't know what I'm doing here. Maybe I turn the blue down. I don't really know what I'm doing here. I'm just sort of fooling around with it, but you could make other keyframes in the middle. So now it goes from blue to green to black, and you can change the background that way just using symbols. It's a really nice idea to use symbols For your really small videos that you're using right now, it doesn't really make that much of a difference to the computer, but when you start to do longer videos, the idea of using symbols and symbol instances, it's very efficient for the computer in terms of playing it back and its ability to not use very much of the computer's memory, and it makes the file smaller. So it's a really nice computer efficient way to create a background just out of a transforming background just out of a square. And if you want something to disappear, you can just manipulate alpha and leave the rest the same. So a motion tween doesn't actually have to move. It can actually just change color using a symbol instance.